I'm Brandy Bigelow, and I've been married for almost 16 years, and we have a son who's just turned 14. And I remember when my husband and I met and started our life together, I was so excited. I felt like God blessed me with this amazing man, and we were so excited to start our family. But I remember looking at my husband and saying, okay, what's the plan? And he said, hey, whatever happens, happens. And I was really surprised, but it made me feel good to know that my husband was just so in love with the idea of growing our family. So we decided to just let whatever happen. And unfortunately, here we are. It's been almost 16 years of marriage and nothing ever happened. So I really ended up struggling with the secondary infertility. And it was hard because I have a lot of friends that haven't even been able to have one child. My husband finally took the initiative and he was like, I think we should pursue fertility, because that was something that, again, we'd struggled with, having that guilt of we should just be happy we have one. When he said, let's do this, I said, okay. So we had a breeze, lots of money spent, energy, emotions, prayers, and you think if it was going to work, it would have worked at a fertility clinic, but that was 2020 and it didn't. And again, left me feeling like, okay, I don't know what this means, but obviously you have a plan, God. My husband and I and my son, we had started attending here at Bear Creek, and I'll never forget, Pastor Paul left a mass voicemail to everyone saying, you better be at church on Sunday. I had this prophetic dream and I can't wait to share it all with you. And I had no idea what was about to transpire, but Pastor Tony got on stage and he started praying and he started prophesying. And I'll never forget at one point when he said, there's a lady in here. He didn't really go into detail, but what he said pretty much insinuated infertility. And I remember at that point not feeling convicted, thinking, there's no way it's me. There's probably 400 people plus in here right now. So many women struggle with infertility. I remember letting go of my son's hand. So it was really cool for him to witness that. But I remember thinking, okay, God, whatever you have for me. I have to be honest, at that point it was like, whether it's a baby, whether it's healing, maybe I have something wrong and I don't even know, but God, whatever you have for me, I claim it. It was just crazy because a couple weeks later, honestly, didn't think about the service. As weird as that sounds, it was a significant service, but in that moment, I didn't leave with an expectation. I just felt like I genuinely claimed, God, whatever you have for me, and I trusted and I left it at that. I remember, just being in shock, but it wasn't until later that evening, I was by myself, I was still, and I literally felt the Holy Spirit convict me and say, do you not remember lifting your hand? And I just started weeping because I don't know how I could have forgot that moment. It was only a couple weeks before. I couldn't wait to tell everyone this miracle, because it is a miracle. I can't deny it. It's not a coincidence. And I love that song, A Million Little Miracles. And it says, I hope I never get over what you've done. That I never get over what he's done.